What if I told you there's a woman whose fingernails are longer than a school bus? Or a man who can pop his eyeballs out nearly an inch from his head? Right now, across the globe, people are pushing the absolute limits of human capability in ways that will leave you speechless. From a 14-year-old kid who can calculate faster than a computer, to someone who lifted over 5,000 pounds with their bare hands, these aren't just impressive achievements. They're mind-bending feats that redefine what we thought was humanly possible. The Guinness Book of World Records has documented some truly unbelievable accomplishments, but the ones you're about to discover will shock you to your core. Get ready to witness the most extreme, bizarre, and absolutely incredible world records that prove humans are capable of the impossible. 10. The longest fingernails in history. 42 feet 10 inches. We start our countdown with Diana Armstrong from Minneapolis, whose fingernails have reached a combined length of 1,306.58 centimeters. That's 42 feet 10 inches. To put that in perspective, her fingernails are longer than a standard yellow school bus. But here's the heartbreaking story behind this record. Diana hasn't cut her nails since 1997, after her 16-year-old daughter Letitia passed away suddenly from an asthma attack. The two used to do their nails together, and Diana vowed never to trim them again as a way to keep her daughter's memory alive. Her longest nail, her right thumbnail, measures over 4.5 feet long by itself. Living with these nails means Diana can't drive, can't pick up coins from the floor, and has to use her feet to open the refrigerator. She was initially reluctant to seek recognition for her nails, fearing criticism, but she's now proud of her unique tribute to her daughter. When presented with her Guinness World Records certificate, Diana was overcome with emotion, proving that sometimes world records carry much deeper meaning than just breaking boundaries. 9. The farthest eyeball pop, 19 millimeters. Meet Williams Martin Sanchez Lopez from Uruguay, who holds one of the most visually shocking records in existence. He can relax the muscles around his eyes and safely push his eyeballs out 19 millimeters. That's nearly 3/4 of an inch. Williams discovered this unusual ability when he was just 8 or 9 years old while messing around with friends at school. The technical term for this is eyeball protrusion, and Williams can do it completely safely without any pain or damage to his vision. What makes this even more remarkable is that Williams often causes people to scream in horror when they first see his talent. Despite the shocking reactions, he's embraced his unique ability and turned it into a world record. The previous record holder could only protrude their eyes 12 millimeters, making Williams' achievement truly extraordinary. This record proves that sometimes the most unusual human abilities can become the most fascinating achievements. Williams' eyes literally pop out further than anyone else's in recorded history, making him a living, breathing testament to the incredible diversity of human capabilities. 8. The heaviest weight ever lifted, 5,340 pounds. Prepare to have your mind blown by Greg Ernst from Canada, who lifted an absolutely staggering 2,422.18 kilograms. That's 5,340 pounds. To put this in perspective, he lifted the equivalent weight of 2 cars with their drivers included. This incredible feat was performed at the South Shore Exhibition in Bridgewater, Nova Scotia, Canada, on July 28, 1993. The lift was officially notarized and remains one of the most impressive displays of raw human strength ever recorded. But here's what makes this even more incredible: the historical context. The previous legendary record was held by Louis Cyr, a French-Canadian strongman who in 1896 lifted 4,333 pounds. Cyr was a massive man with a 60.5-inch chest and 22-inch biceps, and his record stood as almost mythical for nearly a century. Greg Ernst didn't just break this legendary record, he completely shattered it, lifting over 1,000 pounds more than the previous record holder. This demonstrates the incredible progression of human strength training and the absolute limits of what the human body can achieve through dedication and proper technique. 7. The most tattooed woman, 99.98% body coverage. Esperance Forzina, a 36-year-old U.S. Army veteran, has achieved something truly extraordinary. She holds not one, but 2 shocking world records. She's the most tattooed woman in the world with 99.98% of her body covered in ink, and she has 89 body modifications. both records that had remained unbroken for over a decade. Esperance began her body modification journey at 21 with a small symbol, but her vision was much grander. She spent the last 15 years creating what she calls a cohesive work of art, where all her tattoos and body modifications flow together harmoniously. Her body modifications range from classic piercings to more extreme alterations like eyeball tattoos, gum tattoos, and tissue stretching modifications. The previous record holder for most body modifications was Maria Jose Cristana from Mexico, who achieved 49 modifications in 2012. Esperance surpassed this by 40 modifications, proving her commitment to pushing the absolute boundaries of body art. What's remarkable is that Esperance uses meditation to manage the pain of her intense tattooing sessions. She says, "It's just a small moment for something I can keep for life." Her achievement represents not just endurance and dedication, but an entirely new form of human artistic expression. 6. The Human Calculator. 6 records in one day. 14-year-old Aryan Shukla from India has earned him the nickname Human Calculator Kid. And for good reason. This mathematical prodigy achieved 6 world records in mental calculation in just one day, performing calculations faster than most people could type them into a calculator. Some of his incredible achievements include the fastest time to mentally add 100 4-digit numbers in just 30.9 seconds, and the fastest time to mentally multiply 2 8-digit numbers, set of 10, in 2 minutes and 35.41 seconds. These aren't simple math problems. We're talking about calculations that would challenge most adults even with a calculator. Aryan practices mental mathematics for 5 to 6 hours every day, proving that his extraordinary abilities are the result of dedicated training rather than just natural talent. His brain processes numbers at speeds that seem almost superhuman, challenging our understanding of human cognitive limits. What makes this even more remarkable is Aryan's age. At just 14 years old, he's already achieved more mathematical world records than most people could dream of in a lifetime. His achievement shows that the human brain, when properly trained, can perform calculations at speeds that rival modern technology. 5. Mr. Beast's 44 world records in one show. YouTube sensation Mr. Beast didn't just create a game show, he created a world record-breaking phenomenon. During the filming of Beast Games for Amazon Prime, Mr. Beast and his team achieved an absolutely staggering 44 world records. The show had a budget of $100 million, making it the most expensive season of a competitive reality TV show ever. The records are mind-blowing. They had the largest physical cash prize on set at $5 million, the most cameras recording simultaneously, 1,107 cameras, including 1,000 GoPros, and even the most expensive item intentionally destroyed on a TV show at $26,490. But here's where it gets really shocking. One contestant turned down $1 million in prize money, setting the record for the most prize money turned down on a competitive reality TV show. Another record involved the highest amount of money won or lost on a coin toss, $5 million. The show also broke records for having the most competitors mic'd up simultaneously, 1,000 people. The tallest towers used in a competitive reality show, 75 feet, 11.62 inches, and even the fastest monster truck pull by a team at 15 minutes, 14.25 seconds. This proves that in the age of streaming and viral content, even the act of breaking world records has reached unprecedented scales.
4. The oldest person to hold a plank, 78 years old. At 78 years and 135 days, New Zealander Maynard Williams became the oldest person to hold an abdominal plank, exceeding the required 3 minutes by sustaining it for over 30. His family jokingly called him insane, but Maynard's mental and physical toughness defies age stereotypes. His philosophy of building resilience through challenges reveals human capabilities far beyond common expectations. Maynard's record inspires, proving that dedication and consistency allow anyone, regardless of age, to achieve extraordinary fitness feats and push personal boundaries. 3. The most pull-ups in 24 hours, 10,001. Truett Haynes from the USA completed 10,001 pull-ups in 24 hours, averaging over 6 per minute. Lacking natural athletic talent, he credits his success to relentless determination, saying, "I have been gifted the ability to not give up." This grueling feat required immense physical and mental endurance, far beyond what most can achieve. Truett's record showcases the power of persistence, proving that sheer willpower can overcome limitations and inspire others to pursue their goals with unwavering commitment. 2. The longest tongue. Female. 3.8 inches. Chanel Tapper from the USA holds the record for the longest female tongue at 3.8 inches, nearly twice the average length. She performs astonishing tricks like removing Jenga blocks, flipping cups, and holding spoons, turning her unique trait into a source of pride. People often react with shock, but Chanel embraces her distinctiveness. Her record highlights the beauty of natural human variation, showing that celebrating what makes us different can lead to extraordinary achievements and inspire confidence in others. 1. Tom Cruise's burning parachute jumps. 16 death-defying stunts. At 62, Tom Cruise set a world record with 16 burning parachute jumps for Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Performing these death-defying stunts while on fire, he pushed the boundaries of courage in filmmaking. Unlike most actors who rely on stunt doubles, Cruise's commitment to performing these jumps himself at terminal velocity showcases unparalleled dedication. His record redefines human limits, proving that age and fear are no barriers to achieving extraordinary feats in entertainment. From Diana Armstrong's 42-foot fingernails honoring her daughter's memory, to Tom Cruise literally setting himself on fire for a movie, these world records prove that human potential knows no limits. Whether it's a 14-year-old calculating faster than a computer or a 78-year-old planking for half an hour, these achievements show us that extraordinary is always possible. Which record shocked you the most? Could you imagine having fingernails longer than a school bus? Or would you ever attempt to do over 10,000 pull-ups in 24 hours? Let me know in the comments which of these records you found most unbelievable. Don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing content that will change how you see human potential. Because as these record holders prove, the only real limit is the one we set in our minds.